Alrighty. Friday night, Saturday morning update here. Got the second coat going on the passenger side rear door. Looking like pretty awesome. So I got that going there. Okay, so that's the passenger side rear door. Here's the driver's side rear door upper panel. Has its second coat curing. The passenger side upper panel has its first coat on. Working on curing that here with the 1000-watt lights. Got a little bit of a flood coat going on the box side panels. Working on blacking out the trim panel for the Lexan, and then I got the insides here all blacked out, and I've started fiberglassing up the trim cover panels on the driver's and passenger side in the trunk, because the box is square but the trunk is not, so these go on each side of the box to cover up the tire jack and whatnot. So that's what I got going on right now. Nothing too exciting. Still experimenting around with the two different kinds of fillers I have. I got milled fiber, which is really dense. It's ground up fiberglass, and then the aerosol carbosil, which is a really very, very light filler, thickening agent for the epoxies, and then my black and white dyes, which are incredibly potent for a 4-ounce, which is the smallest mixture I can do. One single drop of that will black it out fairly decently. It produces this kind of black here in comparison to none. One drop. None. One drop. On these, let's see if I have any comparison pieces. I did actually darken these just a smidge. I've mixed in just a little bit of black, so it's actually more of a gray. I'm trying to see what kind of reference piece I have to compare the colors, because I personally don't know. But I guess here's just a clear finish on the epoxy. It's a little bit darker. I'll have to compare them side by side when everything's not wet, but there's a slight difference. Like here, I don't know if you can tell or not, but this is slightly darker, and I can't see at that angle. If you see those little spots, that's where when I went and did the flood coat on it to get rid of those little imperfections, that's where it was a little bit darker, because I used gray instead of clear. So that's what I got going on here. This is not my best work. I literally did this one-handed. Held it with one hand, slapped fiberglass on it with the other, so there's air bubbles and crap on it, and I did both sides at once, so I got it just sitting on screws there, because I don't really care about that part, and it's going to be sanded and refinished, so I just needed to slap some stuff on it, and I didn't want to take 4 days to do it. So slapping that together, I'll slap the other one together tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, second coat will go on the passenger side rear door upper panel, and then I'll 800 grit wet sand both rear doors, because those have both coats on them. So I'll get those done, and then I'll also be able to wet sand this, and I can start picking fabrics to recoat the door with. I'll get the second panel slapped up get this one light sanded and get some more fiberglass on it. I want to finish flood coating these back panels, or the box sides, and fiberglass up the mounting feet for my diamond amps, because that's where those will mount, right there on those feet. So those feet serve dual purpose for mounting and adding panel strength to this board. So I want to do that. Maybe start on carbon fibering the top and back of the box. Here's the back of the box. I got a little bead of epoxy there in the top of it to kind of fill in this gap. You can see the V notch that's in the edge of the foam. So that's what I got going here. This light works absolutely fantastically. You just got to be careful. I don't know if you can see it all, but it's actually steaming because of how hot it is. So I actually just going to tone it down a little bit. Move it around a little bit so it can cure overnight. Because I'm wrapping up out here, it's like 4 in the morning. Yep. Oh, I missed it at 4:20. Lol. So that's what I got going on here. Next night update. Got plenty of carbon fiber.